Bora-Hansgrohe are a new World Tour team for 2017. They've signed Peter Sagan for this year, and they've got some very, very snazzy looking team trucks and team buses. Let's take a look inside their mechanic's truck. So we're about 2 days out from the start of the 2017 Giro in Sardinia, which means the mechanics are hard at work, building new bikes, making sure that existing bikes are good to go. It's a hive of activity. Okay, so we've just stepped into the Bora-Hansgrohe team truck, and there's a slight change from the last team truck that I looked at. We've got loads of wheels up top on this side, then we've got the bikes racked up on the bottom on both sides. So Bora-Hansgrohe are a specialised team, which means they've got the S-Works Venge, so I guess that's a bike preferred by the sprinters or the guys who are going to specialise in the flatter days. Specialised to get it. And then along this side, very organised, we've got the tarmacs, so the lighter bikes, the ones that are going to be used more by the climbing guys, and probably the bike that all of the riders will use on the hillier stages here at the Giro d'Italia. And good news is there are plenty of hillier stages. So this is very cool. Each of the bikes has got a USB power pack here, which then links out to that and then charges all of the Di2. How many bikes are there? 21 on this side, say 15 on this side, 35 bikes-ish. So I don't think they'll be carrying any time trial bikes in this truck. This is probably their road bike truck. You can see there are rafts of Roval wheels up top here. So we've got the CLX 50s, mid-range wheels, probably use those 90% of days. There are slightly more aero ones back here, the CLX 64s, 64 millimeters in depth. And then here, there are the lighter ones. These are the CLX 32 Rapides. So those are the days. Those are the ones for the smaller, lighter guys who are maybe going to get blown around in crosswinds, or they're the ones for everyone when the going gets really tough on the hills. Right, I do need to correct myself. A couple of minutes ago I said there were no time trial bikes on this truck. There is one that I can see. Two. One here, one here. Both of these are for the Giro. They need a bit of work doing. One of them needs a new chain, that sort of thing, but all standard stuff. They have got a couple of different versions of specialised S-Works turbo tyres. So we've got the ones with the black sidewalls here, and then the ones with the skin wall here. So we've got, there's about 30 on this side, which probably means there's, I guess, upwards of 50 on the other side, so 40 or so pairs of wheels. So moving back through, one thing that Team Truck Tours really highlight is just the range of equipment that different riders on the team are going to use. So here there are 5 bikes, and there are various different handlebars, various different handlebar shapes, various different specialised saddles, different crank lengths, I'm sure. It just highlights the variety of riders who can be very good cyclists. It's a sport that can just accommodate a huge range of talents. So looking here, this is always one of my favourite sections of Truck Tours. This is where all the gearing hangs out. And we've got the whole range of cassettes. We've got some massive ones here. 32s, 1132. I should really get one of those for my next hill climb, because that would help out quite a lot. Probably down to like 1125s here. But I imagine 1125 is about as small as they'll go now with 11 speed. We've got a range of chain rings up here too. We've got the outer rings, 55s, not familiar with that ever from personal use. 54s, 53s, and then just the inner rings here. So I'm guessing we've got anything from a 34 right here. That looks tiny, through to a 38, 39, and then maybe slightly bigger ones here, so 42s or 44s for the time trial bikes. The mechanics have got their full laptop set up here, so they'll use that just to tune any of the Shimano Giro Race via Shimano's eTube app. Got the speakers, we've got the vise, probably used for cutting steer tube or clamping the steer tube holder and then cutting steer tubes. Up here, we've got the airline, so pumping tyres and cleaning parts afterwards. Very useful for that. And tape. So we've got the grip tape. So you will see on loads of time trial bikes that the riders, and even on certain kind of road bike brake levers and stuff like that, the riders will not use bar tape. It's kind of chunky and you don't really use the kind of wings of the handlebars that much in time trials. They'll use this, which is better grip with bare hands. And cyclists have got pretty tough hands just from all the hours in the saddle holding onto the handlebars, so it's not going to damage them too much. Got a very neat use of a bottle cage and a half-cut bottle cage. That's the traditional Matt Stevens hack that he talks about often. We've also got the Velon data transmitters there, so I think more data, being able to see more data in bike race is a cool thing. Moving down, we've got the little drawers where they'll keep all of the small parts because the truck's so tidy, so efficiently packed, there's not much room for them anywhere else. So here, the works, it's like a mini bike shop. Well, probably better stocked than many bike shops. Down here, we've got bearings, we've got brake pads. Very cool. I love stuff like this. And in this one, we've got the Dura-Race kind of batteries, wires, that sort of thing. And this one, 4th drawer out of 5. We've got the Dura-Race levers, finally, last drawer. Given that this is, I would say, the untidy drawer on the Bora Team Mechanics truck, and it's still tidier than most other Team Mechanics floors, this is incredible. So you've got like heat shrink wrap, so this is where the kind of, it's all essential, but it's probably used less often than all of the smaller parts up here. Very cool. Right, so there we go, a tour of the Bora-Hansgrohe mechanics truck. I really enjoyed that, I hope you did too. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on this video. If you haven't already subscribed to GCN, it is free. All you need to do is to click on our logo, which is on screen now. To see another mechanics truck tour, click right there, and to see a pro bike from the 2017 Giro d'Italia, click there.